Okay, today let's test some games on this awesome device. First of all, I use the 3.17 version of the BIOS still. It's the best so far. Updated the AMD graphics and everything is up to date. Another thing, I bought some 180 degrees adapter for the USB-C, and disclaimer, they're not working. Do not buy them. They're almost working, but not really. They're advertised for the Steam Deck, but I thought this one would be thinner, or I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I was trying to get one of these, so I didn't care about, and just wanted to test them. So they don't work, but I bought different ones that definitely work because people have tested them. Yeah, that happens when you don't have patience. And I use this dongle to put an extra monitor to use USB devices and stuff. It has USB-C. It has HDMI port that goes 4K 60 frames. But it doesn't, it charges the device, but it just, you can't go to the turbo 30 watts operating mode. It just charges slower. Yeah, because of this, it's not high enough, the wattage that goes into here. So this is what I used, and a pen drive I used to flash the BIOS. So this is what I use. You can plug in anything. I tested on a 4K monitor, and mouse, keyboard, everything plugged in perfectly fine. Charging the device, but not going up to 30 watts turbo mode. That's it. So okay, let's go into the game. I'm already running it. I'm running the real-time monitor here. Let's take a look what we have here. I'm usually running this game, which is awesome game. Okay, let's take a look. It's wait a second. Death's Door. Very good game. Awesome game. It's not a graphically intense game, so I don't care much about the graphics, and they don't make that much of a difference, the graphical options you have here. This game is all about the mechanics, the combat, even the music, not about the graphics. So I want to get as much time as I can from the battery. So I usually run it on 720p, 60 frames, and everything off except for VSync. And let's change the resolution. I have to click to change the resolution. Okay, it's a little, yeah, it's not as sharp. Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell the difference. So we are on silent mode, and yeah, usually it goes to 60 frames. I don't know why it's 50 something now. 56. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something is still on. No, everything is off. Yeah, I usually don't monitor the game, really. I'm monitoring the game for this video. I usually just play it. I don't feel that much of a difference. 57 is fine. Yeah, it goes to 60 frames. Definitely playable, more than playable. Awesome game. You can get a lot from the battery on this mode, on the silent mode. But not many games can run on it. And apparently Steam Deck can run better at this mode. So maybe if I like this game, I should have bought a Steam Deck. I like this kind of game. I feel like they're the best for a handheld. I should have bought maybe a Steam Deck. Usually I don't want to drain the battery, even though I'm using it plugged in. I can use it plugged in because I'm going around the house with this device. I don't usually go out. Okay, let's go up and crank up the everything. Oops, what did I do? Okay, crank everything up. Let's see how it runs on the absolute maximum settings, which is this. Okay, not really playable. Well, it is playable, eh? 20 frames per second. It's not good. Not a good experience, even though it might be playable, but not a good experience. But we can crank it up to performance, and bam, it goes to 60 in a second. There you go. 60 frames. I have it locked. We can unlock it. We can go and unlock the frame rates and see where it goes. 66, 67, 64. We're gonna go up to turbo real quick and see the difference. There's a 670. Not a huge difference. I'm not gonna go plugged in because doesn't make any sense for this game, for this particular game. So yeah, that's it with this game. Let's go to a more demanding game. I'm gonna cut the video and yeah, expensive intro, expensive editing. Okay, so we have here Destiny 2 Lightfall. I don't have Lightfall. I used to play a lot this game, but didn't like it anymore, so I stopped buying the season passes and DLCs and all that stuff. But let's take a look. It's not super graphically intensive, but it is up there. This game took me a while to load in. Had some issues with Steam. I had to run around, try to, I don't know, the Windows. It's good, but it's a problem too. I mean, you have to know your way around Windows. What am I running? Silent? No. Let's run performance because this is gonna go bad. This is gonna go real bad if we go silent. This is not a game to play on silent mode. Arm banner. Okay. Crucible. No, that's not. Let's not go to Crucible. Let's go to a regular area. We have 60 now. I think it's locked. Let's check the settings. 720p, 60 frames, VSync locked. And we have everything, absolutely everything, to the absolute minimum. Minimum graphics. Okay, we are landing. Let's see how many frames we get on performance mode. Where am I going? I forgot how to play this game. We're getting 60. Excuse me. 59, 57. I don't see going below 55 here. 54. Oh, we just went below. Oh, I haven't played such a long time this game with a controller. Oops. Okay. 55, 53, totally playable. Super playable. On performance mode, which will drain the battery, but not as fast as a turbo. We'll see in a minute. 52, 53, 61 degrees, not very hot. Performance mode, perfectly fine if you go 720p. Perfectly fine for a good gaming experience. In Crucible, maybe it might go lower and you'll have not such a smooth experience, but playing campaign stuff and missions and single player will do just fine. Okay, let's crank things up. I'm not gonna crank any graphical options up because usually this game looks good even with the lowest. I used to play with the lowest, and I have a on my computer, and I have a 3080 graphics card, so for me it doesn't matter that much. The resolution will make a difference definitely, but the graphical options not that much. Okay, 48, 37, 35. There it goes. Still playable. Maybe it's, yeah, single player. Even if you're good, I mean, you could do Crucible. If you played the first Destiny 1, 30 frames per second. Not the smoothest experience, but you can definitely play it. Let's go up to turbo mode. Okay. Does that to conserve battery. I can't see nothing. 40. It's not a big difference. Oh, whoops. I did that too. 47, 46. Definitely playable, super playable, but yeah, we went up to turbo mode. This will drain the battery fast. Let's plug it in. Go to 30 watts. And we are we in 30 watts? Where are we? Oh, yeah, we didn't test. Oh, we're gonna test it in a minute. Okay, 30 watts, turbo. What do you want? 60 frames, yes, that's what I like to see. 59, wow, yeah, very smooth. 1080p, looks awesome on the screen. Oh, I have to push the screen further. Okay. I wasn't looking at the camera. I hope I didn't. Okay. 60 frames per second. What do you want? Let me test the game. Okay, very playable, awesome experience. Let's go back to 720 and test the silent mode, which will definitely go to 20 frames or less. Silent. Unplug it just in case. 18, 14. What? Oh, it went to, okay, went back to turbo. Okay, not playable. 16, 15, yeah, definitely not playable. Wow, 16, not playable. We go to performance mode. Bam, playable. Awesome. So this is Destiny. Oh, I'm holding the device so close to me. It's out of the camera. I hope it's not. I wasn't looking. Okay. So let's test another game. Okay, so we're testing now the Outer Worlds. Continue. I started the game. This game was stuttering. I didn't test Destiny on the 3.19 version of the BIOS, but I tested this game, and it was stuttering uncontrollably. It was not playable at all. Now, working perfectly fine. Performance mode, playable, awesome. Let's see what graphical options we have here. Settings. I can see myself, my reflection. It bothers me. Okay, 720p, 60 frames limit. Let's cut the limit just to see how far it goes. Vertical sync. Let's motion blur, no motion blur. Max, no, not max field of view, because I don't know. I think it was. Let's see if it's not too much. Maybe it's too much. Low, everything low. Yes, keep. Yeah. Oh no, it's not too much. It's perfect. 42 frames. No real significant stutters. 41 frames. You don't feel it because of the screen, because of the FreeSync screen. I think that helps a lot with the smoothness of the movements, and you can definitely play games and feel like they're smooth even at 40 frames per second. Yeah, definitely super playable, awesome experience, and it looks great. Let's go to, we're gonna crank up some things a little bit here. Gonna go to medium. Yes, everything medium, and we changed to 1080p resolution. 29 frames. Yeah, some stutters here, but let's go to 25 watts turbo, and it goes up to 37, 38. Yeah, well, playable, I would say. 36, but not the best experience. It looks better, not much better. That's the thing with graphical options. They add something to the game, but not that much, as the resolution does. The resolution changes the sharpness of, but on this screen it doesn't matter, really. Let's put it plugged in, see how it goes. Okay, we have it plugged in. Why is it on silent mode? Should go. Oh, silent mode is just, wow, 11, 10 FPS. No, not good. Go to turbo, 30 watts. 47, 45. The problem here is the frame rates are good, but they're going up and down, and they create big stutters. That's what I don't like. I don't want to see this. It was worse on the other BIOS version. 30 frames. Maybe if I lock it to 30 frames, it would definitely feel better. Let's see how it goes. 30. Yes. It still stutters. Yeah. 91 degrees, 92 degrees, goes hot. And you can hear the, yeah, because my volume, I don't know why I have the volume so low. You could hear the fans cranking up. It would go down, it goes up and down. I think they have like a graph, and they go up and down to cool down and save battery at the same time. Very playable, but I would not recommend this experience. I think the best way to play it, let's see which one is the best way to play it. I'm gonna unplug it. Yeah, if you're locked at 30 frames, you'll have the same experience plugged or not plugged. No, wait, it went down. Yeah, it went to 27. Yeah, this is not going well. Let's go to, no, silent mode. No, it's gonna freeze my everything. 20 frames, 11. That's not, the speakers go wild. I'm holding the device too close to me. Operating mode. Performance. There you go. Performance 30 frames. Slight stutters. I would say playable. I wouldn't play like this though. Stuttering. The stuttering is a big problem. Low FPS, not so much as the fluctuation. So let's go to settings. Go to 60 limit maybe, and go down to low. See how it goes, right? Like this. On performance. Because I think this is how I would play it. See how high the frame rate goes. Yeah, definitely. This is the best experience. Obviously, you can see the graphics are a little bit worse, but no real major stutters here. Totally playable. Not only playable, it's an awesome experience. So yeah, that's it. Well, I have another game, but I'm gonna do another video with more games, testing more games. But for now, I think this is it.